Entering menu narration pop-up. Do you want menu narration? No, turn. Yes. No, turn off.
Yo, welcome back. This DJ Rich Gamer. We got NCAA College Football 27. This bad boy just got released today. Okay. This game is bugged, man. He's not even letting me play. There we go. Where's Duke? Yeah, I think it This is 7-9. Texas Day 89. I think I'm gonna rock out with Texas. game already. Let's go. Rod game.
Welcome to
What up, bro?
Hemingway Stadium in Oxford, Mississippi. It's the Texas Longhorns and the Ole Miss Rebels.
We got
Alongside
Ole
David
Miss.
Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines.
Yeah. That's all I rock with for real. I was playing last night on 26. I was playing with the Blue Devils. Dude, they was pretty decent. But their rating kind of went down on this one. And it's 79 overall.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this match.
What's your team?
And the Rebels.
Oh, Volunteers, Tennessee.
And here we go.
Oh, back there.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
Man.
Here's Brown to begin the drive. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Here's Arts to throw. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Wingo. Breaks a tackle.
Oh, yeah. He turn the jet boosters on.
Inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorn. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. You take advantage of tendencies when you set that opening script, and, man, their film study showed up there.
I think the offensive coordinator, it's almost as if he knew what the defense was going to be playing. He knew the personnel. He knew the different looks and coverages and fronts that they were going to see. And that offense, they just chomped up yardage moving down the field to score that opening series.
And here's the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Running inside. It's Lacey. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running.
So they let me change,
Going to throw it over the top of the D.
Oh, let's go.
Picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. Trying to take it back.
And he fires a bullet to the tight end. He gets a paw on it, but he couldn't get it in. He couldn't bring it in. What happens with tips and overthrows, defenses usually take advantage. They do here, and they get the big INT.
The Longhorns head out, hoping to move the ball on this possession. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening.
Well, one of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Longhorns are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house.
Work, Texas.
Longhorn. When you're handed a break,
hell no, they got a hold. It's only the first quarter.
Like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the
you know I
quarterback
gotta
jog
stay
on the field. I
focused.
think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
No reason to risk trying to field that one. As it skips through the end zone, it'll be a touchback. Rebels offense is back on the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll go right back to him. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
That's why it's so important to have success on first and second down. They're running the ball on second down. You trust your O-line to get the job done. The running back does his. And now, with the positive play, you're setting up 3rd and inches.
And the Rebels lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Coaches look at this stat every single football game. How do you execute on 3rd down? And a lot of times, man, it's about being in position and making plays, and that's exactly what he did. The right spot, breaking on the football, being physical, setting the tone in this football game.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. The option look. The pitch. And he will not get there. How about this defense stopping that?
I thought you were going to have that one.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop.
It's my first game of the day, so I just got off work.
Offense taking over now in great field position.
Shit, I bought this motherfucker this morning. I was downloading while I was gone. Now I'm waiting on GTA 60.
Makes the catch. It's Townsend. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are.
Dig that. I'm gonna get mad next year, though. I mean, not next year, but next month in August.
Throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, his tight end, running across the field on the drag.
Yeah, my dude, my coworker told me he was gonna get that Wolverine.
1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Manning.
Shit, now I ain't never really been into the Marvel characters and shit, bro. I ain't never really liked this shit.
Set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field,
now, I done went to the movies. I seen that movie, Black Panther, though. That was nice. I like that.
He's trying to freeze the safety.
Seen that in 3D.
And then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
Man.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz.
Now listen, I'm from Ohio, right? I'm from Cleveland, man. I was rooting for Texas, bro, when the Ohio State and Texas played. I was hoping Texas was gonna beat them, man. I did not like Ohio State.
Yeah, Texas.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not.
Man, I was getting my ass whooped yesterday on 26. I couldn't get a win in. I'm like, God damn. Like, what?
Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
I wasn't getting blowed out, though.
I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive
together. Damn, I fucked with that kick.
Score some points and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
And he'll bring it back. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return.
Shit, I'm trying to see what these Cleveland Browns about to do this year, man. You say the who? Oh, dig that. Man, I used to hate back in the day. I don't know how old you is, but I used to hate back in the day, man, when Cleveland used to play Tennessee, when y'all had Eddie George and Steve McNair and shit as y'all quarterback.
He'll pull it down.
There
he goes. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all.
Hell yeah. Eddie George, he was good too. He was the running back number 27. He used to, man, run the ball down our throat. I'm like, damn. I used to hate when he would get the ball.
And he's so confident in his own natural ability that
oh shit, yeah, y'all gonna be nice. Y'all run game gonna be decent then.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Alexander. Nice gain on that play.
What position he play?
A little bit short of the 1st down.
And that is exactly where the football was supposed to go. Offensive coordinators call drag routes, anticipating man coverage, even though the ball's only traveling 2, 3, 4
got them
yards down
hands.
the field. If the receiver's able to get a rub and create some separation,
Got the mitts,
hits him in stride, that little completion, that can turn into a 20, 30-yard gain.
Just hopefully his skills carry on over to the NFL.
And you want the interception on defense, but most of the time coaches
You remember the one dude?
It's not because they can't catch.
Oh man, I hope the Browns don't get rid of him, man. I hope they don't. They talking about Deshaun Watson. He still got a chance to becoming a starter for Cleveland and shit. Yeah, I think they need to give it to Shador, man. He got some fresh legs, you know what I'm saying? A fresh arm, man. Get it to him.
Honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too.
Dig that. They miss him.
First down. Now improvising. Trying to make magic with his feet. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter.
Please give your phone.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers, and they have jumped out to an impressive start.
Man, I don't know what the hell just came on the screen. Like, what the fuck was that?
Get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. First play of the period, first down here. On the ground, it's Lacey. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The Rebels will hustle to the line.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
They don't try to stick your ass, but I missed you.
Pick up another first down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. They've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome.
Oh, damn. Oh, you just beat the shit out of Texas already?
Let's it fly deep downfield. Right through his hands.
Good.
He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in.
It's all about who on the sticks, because I done played against, like, Alabama and, like, couldn't do shit. Then I done played against Alabama and shit and won. You know what I'm saying? It all just depends on who controls it.
The kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here.
And then I also played some unranked schools, and I was like, Texas, nigga to beat the shit out of me. Like, what the fuck?
First half turnover can swing momentum. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Yeah.
Man, another mistake by the kid. He's an elite quarterback. He's really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse,
I'm going to try to get into a league when Madden come out, like an online league.
You better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play.
Whatever league I'm in, I got to be the Browns. That's the only team I play with.
Right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smothers. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
You love to see this on offense early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Duke next, Blue Devils. They got a, like I said, they're 79 overall. Yeah, I might get destroyed if I play like an Alabama team or a Georgia, maybe.
Might as well give it to him again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11.
Let's see.
Manning rushes on him.
Oh,
we're
good.
At a 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Sends it back in motion. Manning tries to pick it up on third down.
Oh, let's get it.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
That's caught. It smothers. The Longhorns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To throw, Manning. Here comes the heat.
Oh, good shit.
And it's a sack.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys.
I thought I was going to be able to slide back up, let my block regain control again, but he didn't. He got past my block.
Manning lines
Got past that tackle.
third down. Looking to the
Oh!
big tight end.
Damn, I thought that was going to be big.
Pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Punt is in the air on fourth down. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The run inside. It's Lacey. Turning it on.
Oh! What the fuck, man? Good shit, bro.
Touchdown, Rebels. Great job by the back on the option.
And that's exactly what the offense needed right there. A touchdown here, and I know it's taken a while. They hadn't had a lot of success up until that moment. Late in the second quarter, they finally were able to punch one in the end zone, and that's going to give them some confidence now to take into the locker room here shortly at halftime.
Hell yeah.
They've got to play much better in the second half.
Yeah, they would
the
have.
extra point without problem. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's brought
They came back.
16 would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Dang. Whoa. Dang. Yeah, I would have been mad as hell. Like, what the fuck?
Nice move there. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be
Sick.
second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down,
Let's go.
second and inches, and I can get way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Let's go, Coleman.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line.
Yeah, he ain't died yet. I probably would have been
Lays
picked.
out, that ball's coming in. You can see it from
Yeah.
several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping
say,
the
babe?
football from touching the turf.
Oh,
great
okay.
concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Here's Manning to throw. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, you got it now.
Picked off. A rare
You got it now.
mistake from this quarterback. And they
Good
come
pick.
up with a
Damn.
big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I think I'm gonna be on this motherfucker most of the night, then all night, man. 'Cause I ain't gotta go to bed early because I ain't gotta work.
Seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Running out of time.
Yeah, that's what time I usually get up like around 4. And I leave out like 6. Yeah, I get up that early so I could get a couple games in too before I go to work. Shit.
Absolutely loving it as
Yeah, this look a little different. You try to come back.
And it's up
Oh,
and
yeah.
good as
Yep,
they
because I got it
draw
first.
just a touch closer. Aggressive play calling on
I told
that
you,
drive.
shit, I got to
Just
stay
two plays,
focused,
they get
shit.
the long
Because I
touchdown
was up
pass to
that
pay it
like
off.
20 points. That don't mean shit. That was the first quarter. You got 3 more to go. I'm taking it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
You say what? Yeah, that must be something new that they added to this one because 26 ain't had a dig that.
On the move, it smothers.
Oh, did I get it? It's halftime anyway. Fuck it.
The Longhorns will get away first, and we'll start the second half.
Shit, we gonna see.
Let's see what he can do with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready. They're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love...
Oh, he's got some space.
Oh, with the flag by. Oh, good shit.
No
What that flag by hold? Oh, offsides. Damn.
Penalty flag. This one might be coming
My
back.
motherfucker.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point puts them on top by 1.
I got to
So they'll
stop
decline
moving.
the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Arch is going to throw for it. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it. And the ball is going
Man, thank God that big went out of bounds.
And pick up a few yards in the process.
You know, fumbles really just comes down to luck. Oblong-shaped ball just can bounce any which way.
Yeah, you can run. You got speed, but shit, you ain't no goddamn running back.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Pocket breaking down. Breaks loose.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. That's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
Now on 2nd down. Now on the counter. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Wish I could have slid past big ass.
Those defensive tackles and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
There we go. Oh, man.
The connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
And the Longhorns will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Hey.
And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. He's going to fire deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Lost to fire on 2nd down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but they're not able to come away with the completion.
Running inside, it's Lacey.
Oh, shit.
On the move at the 30.
Good run.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill.
Yeah,
they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards and good things are happening.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. After the laundry marked the field, 1st and 5 for this offense. On the ground with the counter. There's some room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
That was good.
The Rebels have their offense in high gear. Makes the grab. It's Haas. Makes the grab, and not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
Really nice run there. You've seen him do this a time and time again in this game so far. You've got the lead. We're way late in the 3rd quarter now. Not going to surprise me if they just keep leaning on this guy a little bit. Keep force-feeding him the football because he's looking really good.
We haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good, and if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him more often.
They'll make the tackle, but not before he's got enough to move the sticks and has this defense's head spinning with the option. And the Rebels trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Rebels. And they take it in for 6 more points.
That's 8.
Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Hell no.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Probably.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Arch Madness. Pulls it in. It's Townsend. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Wants to throw. It's Manning. And the pass falls incomplete, and we played 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
And the Longhorns with the 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smothers. Hard running there.
I thought that was a pass play. Damn.
He has stopped for a loss of 5.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
Here's Arch to throw. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2.
Sit down. Go.
Football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. The Rovers trying to go for the big play.
Quick toss. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. To the air on second down. And that one's incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Man, that is such great 3rd down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that 1st down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it
on
the outside of the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
No.
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
Dude, talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, 1st down.
And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. What a huge play, what a huge mistake that was with that last interception. And now this offense has a chance late. They go play action with Manning. Complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Great spot to attack there, right off the turnover. Try to strike and keep them reeling.
Absolutely. Coaching 101.
Man.
Sudden change. When you create a turnover and you get the ball back on offense, attack, attack, attack. Use the momentum. Try to make a big play.
Stop.
Running the red zone. It Smothers. Might have a chance. And he stopped, but not before he moves the chains. Pickup of 12 on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. And the offense knows the task ahead. They're down 8. It's 1st and goal. They need a touchdown and the 2. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in! Touchdown, Texas!
And I tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your 2-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the 4th quarter when you need the 2-point conversion?
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Throwing Manning into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and we are all tied up here in the 4th. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
Tiger, stop. Now.
Messed that up.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The run inside. It's Lacey. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter, because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
On the delay, it's Lindsay. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And in a 2-minute situation like this late in the game, the offense looking to throw the football. They're trying to make it look like pass before going with the draw, but the defense wasn't fooled. Really nice job communicating and staying.
A lot of room to the right.
You got that.
Touchdown, Rebels. They've got the lead here in the 4th. The Rebels surge back on top.
It's going to come down. Who got the ball last?
Tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late. Take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
He'll bring it out. It's Simon. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Manning fires to the right. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Nice game.
And the offense suddenly
Yeah, you got that one, girl.
Have expected with a 1st and goal after the pick. In the red area, it's Frazier. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Got it back on 2nd and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And he got nowhere, but now it's decision time. It's third down. Listen, if I go get this first down, there's a good chance this ball game's up.
And he's got it for the touchdown, and that one just might do it. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Now we got a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Does not get there. Boy, they stopped him just short of the goal line and kept him from getting the 2. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They finally get him stopped after he maneuvered his way to the 42. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. To throw, Manning. He wants a big play here late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Well, the offense dials up 4 verts. They got 4 guys running straight down the field. Quarterback found his best matchup, and they came up with a huge play when they needed it most.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive. But now
this is my first game ever.
Fires deep toward the end zone. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Hart's going to spin it again. Complete out of the backfield.
Oh, shit, I picked the wrong
guy. Get it down, short of the first down marker. After this, it'll be a wrap.
I wasn't even paying attention to this shit.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And that was knocked away. The defender did a really good job. I would argue maybe he could have put his hands on that and caught it, but there's a reason he plays defense, but definitely a forced throw and really nice coverage.
GG's on the
final play of the game, and that's going to do it. Guys,
yeah, we're running back.
Strictly by the rankings. I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams. Man, that's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect on them.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. 2 ranked opponents evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
Do something. Back. What's wrong?
Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina. It's the Florida State Seminoles and the Duke Blue Devils. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
It might be small, but it is mighty. The Duke fan base has really started coming alive, and just 40,000 fans can sound like 60 the way they are passionate and yelling for their Blue Devils. Duke is finding some success in football in the last decade, and Wallace Wade Stadium is starting to really rock and roll when opponents come to town. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. The Seminoles headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll go right back to the run.
You already tired of that?
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker. Trying to get it to the marker.
And how about that call? You're right around midfield, 4th down on your opening drive. So you run the football and you put your trust and confidence in your offensive line up front to get it done and keep your offense on the field. That is impressive.
Out of the gun, the inside give.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Man, you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. They can make plays. They can run people over. They can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
And the Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. Shakes off the defender. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
Headed to the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
I mean, you can say that's a quarterback or you can call him a running back. I mean, goodness gracious, he's dropping back to throw the football. But when he sees a hole, his eyes get big, and he just explodes through it. Everybody's trying to catch him, trying to get to him, just chewing up yards so easily.
The Blue Devils have it in scoring position on first and goal. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
And that's a great job finishing the drive. But, man, I got to go back. I love the 4th down call. Being aggressive. First drive of the football game for this offense. They set a tone. They cap it off. They create momentum to start.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They took it 68 yards on that drive and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Got it behind the line. It's Robinson.
And that's the start you need on offense, right? The opening drive of the game, your defense allows a touchdown, so you got to come out firing, and it's good news to see the quarterback dialed in. Good read, good timing, accurate throw. It's a big-time completion, but still work to be done. This offense obviously would like to answer that touchdown with one of their own.
To the air, it's Daniels. Oh, they're after him. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Unloads quickly. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. We've played one before we move on. Let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Just keeps slinging it. Wide open downfield. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Seminoles.
It's so nice to have that tight end that can be a chess piece. You can move him around, and then guess what? He can break tackles. He can make explosive plays. You've seen tight ends grow and get faster and bigger and stronger, and they throw it to him short, and look at the speed. He does the rest for the long touchdown catch.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way. He knocked it right down the middle. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. The Blue Devil offense will try to get things going on this drive. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Creates a little room. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you, when you start a game as well as this guy did on the opening drive, you're going to earn more touches later. And finally, they handed off to Amir on the second drive. But he's really shot out of a cannon in this game. Really like the way he's running right now. He's running hard. He's running with authority. They need to keep giving him the football.
Here's the pressure. Finds some time. It's a fumble on the play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. I guess in this case, the scramble giveth and the scramble taketh away, and the ball was taken away.
And I'm not sure if he just didn't see an open guy downfield or if his receivers didn't do a good enough job on the scramble rule getting open. But at the end, quarterback held on to it way too long. That allowed the defense to catch up to him and create the takeaway.
Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Seminoles want to move quickly.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Reads it, fires complete. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
The Noles line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Florida State. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical. That sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
Just one of those mistakes. It can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Walker will fire. Pressure coming. Quarterback got it himself. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Wants to throw on first down.
Hey, why am I, man, my lineman just back up like that?
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there, being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that one.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Now we get a timeout from the Blue Devils. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking downfield on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. A strike downfield. Timeout Duke. That's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Throws for the tight end. The pass falls incomplete, and there are... seconds left.
If they're able to make that pick, they're wiping points off the board. But because he dropped it, now it's 4th down. And, of course, they're still in field goal range with an opportunity to score 3.
Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped.
Oh, my
what
God.
a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. 4th down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive, and he's not able to come up with it.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. He'll do it himself. Could be an alley. Makes it past the marker.
Good shit.
He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And the Blue Devils will kick it off to start the second half. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And I tell you what, I know it's little, when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them. But, man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch. And in this case, even catching the football, it was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This 3rd down a little longer after that penalty. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Right down the middle.
Let's go.
Picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He's
That's the way to start.
What a play to come up with the interception.
And that is elite 3rd down defense. First of all, you get him in 3rd and long, and then you look to the go-to guy, Jesse. I am committing my resources to him because I know he's a freak, and I know you as a quarterback, you're trying to find that dude.
Yeah, and it's hard. 3rd in California to convert that. Doesn't matter how good your receiver is. And this dude's obviously one of the best in the country. But the defense, they were all over it. They were ready for it, and they get the big hit.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
I've been impressed with this defense today, guys. Like, just really good job of being physical. And you've seen it show up on the defensive line with linebackers, with safeties. Everybody doing a great job filling gaps, understanding discipline, and being where they're supposed to be. Really strangled this running game for this L.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Finding some room. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Well, I'll tell you, it was a pretty dumb decision by the opponent to go for it so deep in their own end, and this offense now is making them pay for that. After getting the ball back on the 3rd play of the drive, they're able to run it, get the 1st down, and stay on the field.
Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8.
And when your offensive line can plow holes like that and you can get over 10 yards a carry, like, we don't need to complicate this. Like, this is a very simple form. Be more physical. Hand the football off. That's a great job in back-to-back plays for this offense.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. The Blue Devils want to pick up the tempo. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Duke.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the 3rd. So they covered 42 yards on the drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown.
Stop, Kyle.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Stop.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Unloads it left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here. When it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
Tie ball game as we play in the third quarter. It's 2nd and 10. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires quickly. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
The Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. Now the play fake. Got a man. It's Riles. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. And the Seminoles are marching down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. There he goes. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Quick release on the RPO. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. To the air, it's Daniels. Fires to the middle. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Finds his back in the middle. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
Yeah, Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
And I think this is starting to get really frustrating for this defense, man. This is a drive that they're putting play after play together. And you finally force the 3rd down, and they get the 1st down again. And so starting to sub some bodies because they're getting a little bit tired. They've got to find a way to get a 3rd down stop.
Motion from the wide out. They'll give it to him again. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in position to win.
He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
And this offense can just about taste taking the lead in the 4th quarter, but you do want to be careful. Touchdown, Knowles! And they've moved out front here in the 4th. The Seminoles back in the lead.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. What a mess. A delay of game on the 2-point conversion attempt. That just can't happen. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. On the move from inside his own 20. Brings a return out across the 25, gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. Here comes the biggest drive of the game for this offense, down 1 score. Walker to throw. Working that left side now.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
And the Blue Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback may change this route. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that first down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
He's got it. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Walker will fire. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
When you're down late in the game and you got to make plays, it's really tough not to force the football. You could tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the 4th quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
To the air on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Quick with the spin move. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
I love the play call in this situation. You need 1 first down to ice the game, so you're just throwing to the sticks, trusting your quarterback to make the right read. In rhythm, they get it done. They're going to walk out of here with the win, David.
And this used to be a situation where you'd see offenses get very conservative, run the football. We gotta play safe. No. I'm putting the ball in my best player's hands, telling him to go end this thing, and he does exactly that.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Hand off from the shotgun. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
You already have the lead. Scoring is always good, but milk the clock and it will be your friend. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.